have to start off this Say What Sunday with a question. Is this the things that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all you bitches gone? Should have sent thank you note, you little hoe. Now I'm gonna wrap your coffin with a bell. Nigga, just make sure you took the spit. Bitch, you ain't shit, nigga, off the pot. Got some niggas I'm looking at off the top. I hear them mumbling, I hear them cackling, I got them scared, shook, panicking, overseas, church, Vatican. You understand? Still, mannequin, you wanna sleep on me? I'm the motherfucking. And when I pull up, now I'm a nigga's get. Welcome back to Say What Sunday. Do you like my sweatshirt? Am I looking cute? This is my Say What Sunday sweatshirt. You know, we got the Say What Sunday graphic on the back here. So when we can go outside, I'm getting excited. My feet going a little crazy right now. So when we can go outside again and you know, backing it up on somebody, they'll know that, oh, this bitch watches quality content on YouTube. Welcome back to another Say What Sunday with the song and 1, 2. Let's slow it down. 1, 2, 3. Hey, ooh, say what, oh, you know how I'll get away. Welcome back to Say What Sunday. This is the crackhead energy that every now and then it just pops up on me, and today it popped up. Welcome back to Say What Sunday. We got another video for you today. I missed last week, but like not for real, because the thing is that I filmed it. It's just when it got time to edit it, I just didn't have it in me. I just didn't have it. That's what she said. I just didn't have the energy. I didn't have the motivation. I was dead to the world. I needed to sleep. So I basically filmed the whole thing and I just didn't edit it, didn't put it up. So I'm actually going to tack that on to the end of this because not much happened this week. First thing we're going to go over say, so Trump, so stupid. Here's the quote. I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in 1 minute. And if there is a way we can do something like that by injecting inside or almost a cleaning, because you see it gets in the lungs and it does a tremendous number on the lungs. And then my favorite part of this whole thing is when he says, he's just here to present ideas. He's just here to present ideas. Do you think you're an intern, miss? The thing is that there are people that are even dumber than him that have now taken upon themselves to drink, I don't know, the light skin Windex, putting Lysol wipes into their kale smoothies. I don't know if y'all are just going to just take a needle and put some pine sol and just shoot it straight into your bloodstream, inside smelling like lemon zest. I don't know what. I just feel like if you do this, if you try this, if you heard him say this and you're like, you know what, let me try it. I just feel like you just deserved it at that point. Those of you that read this, that saw, I didn't watch it live, but whether you read it or you watched it, that you took your deep breath and you figured out how to process and move on with your day. Just knowing, having the awareness that the President of the United States is this fucking stupid. The President of the United States graduated with straight C's. Moving on. I guess there were some Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj stands beef that was going on off of one tweet that literally meant nothing. I'm not gonna go and read off tweet for tweet because it's a lot. I will link the article that I read on Gossip down below. Basically, long story short, there was this Rolling Stones cover came out. It had Doja Cat on the left, Nicki Minaj in the middle, and then Meg Thee Stallion on the right. I'm assuming one of Doja Cat's fans tweeted that they would have liked to see Doja Cat in the middle. Didn't say, I hope Nicki Minaj drowns in wig glue. Nothing about Nicki, you know, getting a paper cut on her eyelid. It said nothing bad about Nicki Minaj or anything like that. People being a part of stan culture, ganged up on homeboy, and Doja Cat came to his defense, basically saying like, yo, these people out here are crazy, they out here doing the most, like don't give them your attention, that type of thing. When she said that, I read that as her just talking about haters on the internet, period, but because it had to do with Nicki Minaj, sort of, people assumed that she was talking about Nicki stans, which indirectly makes her not a fan of Nicki Minaj. Hence all of this fake ass Doja Cat, Nicki Minaj beef. She addressed it, basically said that it was just a tweet, y'all, and y'all took it way too far, as stans do most of the time. That was it. And it's just, I remember reading an article about Jay-Z liking a tweet that mentioned Doja Cat, and then all these articles came out about like how Jay-Z wants to like slide up in Doja Cat's DMs and then slide up Doja Cat's like vaginal canal and get to know her ovaries. Like, that's not, y'all are so weird. Like, y'all take the smallest things that happen on the internet, such as someone unfollowing someone liking a tweet, someone retweeting something, and then you come up with this book of evidence that supports this claim that never actually happened. It didn't actually come out of that person's mouth. But the internet lacks nuance, and that's why this happens. Like, there's just no room for gray area. There's no room for discussion. And first person who's up on the chopping block today is Blac Chyna, because Blac Chyna has the absolute nerve to be charging people for follows and for FaceTimes. Blac Chyna is running this promotion. I don't know if she's still doing it because I saw this earlier this week. Let's use our Googles. Research over here. FaceTime call with Blac Chyna is gonna run you about $1,000. Oh, okay. She's charging $950 for FaceTime calls and then $250 for follow backs. Anyone who would honestly pay money to have a one-on-one conversation with Blac Chyna, I would assume is a Blac Chyna stan. And if you're a Blac Chyna stan, something tells me you're eating hot Cheetos right now. Something also tells me that you have a bun that's the size of a raisinette. So if you're willing to spend that bread to talk to this Muppet online, I mean, that's an option for you. Blac Chyna is an influencer in a way. And so, you know, she needs to make her money too. And so I guess this is how she's deciding to do it. I don't know what you and Blac Chyna would talk about. The theory of last extensions, or y'all can practice like overlining your lips together, like the fact that she looked like a Danimal. I don't know. If you do this, I'm judging you hardcore, like super hardcore, because I just feel like FaceTiming with Blac Chyna would I just feel like it would, like, you would need to update your phone afterwards. If that's a poor decision that you want to make today, I'd rather you do that than to text your ex or something. Something that you can get pregnant from, you know, or something that you can get an STD from, something that you can get COVID from. This is a safe way to do that. Still judging you, like hardcore, but you can do it. Next, Russell Wilson and Ciara had a gender reveal party because, you know, that's the thing that people still do. I feel like it's weird to have a gender reveal party because it's like, as a queer, you know what I mean? I'm against gender reveal parties because I just feel like the gender of the baby don't matter, and let's not, you know, shape this baby's gender before the baby has an opportunity to shape it for themselves, you know what I mean? I'm all about progression and shit like that. So at my baby shower, like, if I choose to do that, the theme just gonna be orange. The theme gonna be beige, because like, it's not, we're not doing this baby blue, this baby pink stuff. If you can bring baby blue and baby pink stuff on me, but you're not gonna give it to my baby. The baby could have them energy and we wouldn't even know. We gotta let them make that decision for themselves, okay? But they're expecting a baby boy. I know that Russell Wilson cannot wait to wear like matching cardigans with his baby and to like share a cold glass of strawberry milk together. We make fun of Russell Wilson for being corny and all that, but at the end of the day, he's just a good dad, and y'all just love toxicity. And I'm included in that. I'm included in that. For a long time in my life, I only liked girls who were really mean to me. Like, just like, have an attitude problem. Like, I want to drink it. Like Maritza from Taina mixed with Nicki from Save the Last Dance. Yes. There has to be at least like a 20% chance that you're gonna break up with me on my birthday. You know what I mean? Just like a little bit, but it's okay because I'm growing out of it. I'm maturing. Today's actually my 1-year anniversary with my girlfriend. So I feel like I have evolved and I have grown, okay? But she can cuss me out to my face and I will bring her a glass of wine afterwards. Baby steps. And the last story that we're going to get into is this Emmanuel versus Spoken Reasons shit. Emmanuel Hudson and Spoken Reasons created a video back in the day called Asking All Them Questions. The video blew up and went absolutely crazy back then, and is still going absolutely crazy to this day. Emmanuel Hudson has made a career in comedy for himself. He does stand-up. He's been on YALL Out for like 7 seasons, 8 seasons. He's been on YALL Out for a long time, like a long time. Spoken Reasons, he was in the movie with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy called White Woman's Revenge? No, it's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called. He's had some mainstream success as well, and to my knowledge, he's actually taken a step back because he just doesn't like how Hollywood works, doesn't really like how Hollywood moves, and I guess he's finding some issues remaining authentic while trying to create a lasting career for himself. He does a lot of spoken word. Very peaceful dude, into all that kind of shit. So they made this video called Asking All Them Questions back in the day. Like I said, the video blew up. It is currently at 66, maybe even 67 million views. Spoken had the power in this situation because he had way more followers than Emmanuel, and ultimately, if this video did well and Emmanuel was credited in the way that he should have been, the video could be beneficial to everyone. Now let me just tell you this, okay? The way that collaborations worked back then is different now, okay? The way you collaborated with someone was you made a video on your channel and they made a video for their channel. And honestly, it's the same kind of way now, but people will just do it however they see fit, whatever works for them. But you both put up videos on whoever's channel and then boom, that's it. There was no paperwork for real. There was no process of like splitting up money, revenue. I'm gonna just call him Manny. And Manny has not seen a penny of that money. Videos accrue money over time. So a video that did 1 million views in 2014, that's now, and it was honestly earlier than that, maybe like 2012, 2013, now that done 1 million views that year, which is at now 66 million views now, that video never stopped making money. So the fact that Emmanuel Hudson is like, hey, where's my cut, sis? I get it. Fast forward to YALL Out. Episode of YALL Out, Spoken Reasons is guest. Emmanuel Hudson lights his ass up during the Freestyle Friday. Calls him out, says he took his money. It sounded like he wrote this very like mom spaghetti ass verse years ago, and he was just waiting for the opportunity to do it. And so he did. And Spoken, love you down, but you flopped, sis. The bars were weak. It was actually quite awkward as a viewer, as a spectator, because as I was watching the video and then like he delivered his punchline, the whole crowd was silent. And all Emmanuel really wanted was an apology. And he could have taken that time and been like, you know what? At the end of the day, he already has the money. He already has everything he was gonna gain from that video. And so it's like, you lose nothing by apologizing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the main thing about apologies. Are people who have a hard time apologizing or just like accepting accountability, is that like, the thing is already done. You know what I mean? Like you already made the thing, you already said the thing, the money's already there, everything's already done. All I want you to do now, or all Emmanuel wanted you to do now, I'm Jade, I'm projecting. You're projecting, girl, you're projecting. All he wanted was an apology. Spoken could have very well given that to him, but he decided not to, and instead decided to give him some weak ass bars instead. And it was cringy, and this feud, I'm pretty sure it's just going to go on forever. It's been gone on forever. It ain't going nowhere. So people, the way people collaborated back then, because there are no rules, and still there aren't really any rules, was a little shady. I'm not gonna lie, it was. And even now, you can't split profits with videos. Like any money that you get, it's hard to decipher how much money came from that video. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, in my opinion. Spoke, apologize. At least like let bygones be bygones, because at the end of the day, you already have your money. You already got everything that you were going to get. And Emmanuel, he's still on the YALL Out. I'm sure he's gonna go much further. He's been in some shit too. So that's the situation, man. And that's the end of the Say What's Sunday. I hope that you liked this video. I talked a whole lot. But either way, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure that you tune in next week. All things, links, all the things. Follow all the things. And I'll see y'all very soon in another video.